Hi everyone, this is Kelly. I hope you're well. I just got back from the south of France where I had a very magical time in Rennes-le-Château, in Saint-Baume, and all of those magical places. And a lot of connection with Mary Magdalene, which has confirmed for me even more that I am this priestess of the Magdalene, Isis, Hathor lineage. So I wanted to come and talk to you today about self-love and self-care, because this has been a theme that's been coming up with my clients. And I think the self-love has become a bit of a concept, and I think we all know we need to love ourselves more in order to feel better about ourselves, to have more success and more abundance in our life. But it's become quite a conceptual thing. And what I have found with my clients, that a lot of them are doing things like saying to themselves, I love you, perhaps doing acts of self-care, like booking a massage or having a spa day, but they're not really actually, when it comes to it, they're not really feeling it. It's very difficult for them to feel it. And for me, unless you are feeling it, it is not embodied. And my work is all about embodiment, not about just conceptualizing and almost doing a checklist of ticking things off, like, yeah, I feel good. Yeah, I've done the self-love thing. And so I wanted to come and share with you one key tip today on how to really start to know and feel this inner love and inner self-honoring. And the great thing is it's really simple. So for me, self-love, the first step is to actually really be with yourself and start to really just listen to yourself and all that is happening for you in your inner world. A lot of the personal development world that's come up has been a lot about being high vibe, being positive energy. And these are great things, but often they're not really giving the space for you to accept yourself just as you are. Meaning no fixing, no correcting, no saying and negating your experience that is bad or wrong. If you have any negative emotions like sadness or anger or all of these things. And what this creates, this kind of positive movement, is it creates a negation of what is your experience right now. And almost what we're saying to ourselves subconsciously is that we are not right, that we don't matter, that our emotions and our feelings and what we're experiencing is not valid. And that is a very negation of your self-esteem and your self-confidence, because instead of actually giving you that self-love, you're actually giving yourself a good telling off and trying to change how you are and get into, change your vibe up, which is not self-love. So that is why my very first simple tip is to start to really be with yourself and really ask yourself, as you would a friend, how are you, my darling? How are you feeling? And giving space for whatever needs to be addressed, whatever needs to be spoken, to just be, without fixing, without changing, just allowing that voice, that inner voice, to be heard and to have space and to be honoured. And actually, these things that we label as negative emotions actually have a lot of power in them. If I think back to my times when I felt depressed or when I felt sad or angry, if I just try to plaster over them and say, no, that's not a valid emotion, let's get happy, let's get positive, let's get, change my vibe up, then I'm missing a really beautiful part of life. And that beautiful part of life is change. Because when you are really angry about something, there's normally, because anger is the force in the universe that actually creates the impetus for change. Something needs to change, something isn't working for you. Or if you're really sad or down or defeated about something, again, something needs to change. There's a reason why that sadness is there. And rather than negating it, providing the space of listening to it can be the most powerful agent for change, and that builds self-love and self-trust, because you are saying to you, I am here for you no matter what. In fact, what you're offering is unconditional love for yourself instead of conditional love, and I only love you when you're happy and when you're high vibe and when you're positive. You're providing a real space of deepening and opening to all that you are. And that opens up this energetic void of the feminine, which is space. So the kind of second part to me giving you this tip on self-love, along with listening to yourself and being with yourself in all that you are, is to provide space for the feminine. The feminine is the void. She is experienced in beingness. She is the part of us that reaches our highest vision, but that can only come when there is space for her. And in our busy lives, where our agenda is bang, 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 where we don't have much space, we might book in a massage or book in some downtime or do some journaling. These are all doing things, and that isn't how you embody the feminine presence of being, by doing it, by doing a strategy. So space for her to be in your life, where you are just being, where you are space. And in that void, if you sit in that void of spaciousness and give yourself space, things can come in. Ideas, inspiration, creativity, abundance. So this has a double benefit, because not only are you getting into unconditional love for yourself and accepting yourself just as you are, you're also getting into the space of opening up to opportunity and possibility, that pregnant pause, that unmanifest potential of the feminine offers you. So I would love to hear from you. How does this feel to you? What are you thinking? And I look forward to hearing from you in the comments below. Lots of love. Wishing you a beautiful day.